Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And I'm really liking the music. That is the Karazhan theme. And thank you guys in the comments for letting me know that is actually from Hearthstone. But Swindlegear is here on the shores of the Forgotten Marsh, here with Dataguru Gryzix. And we need to talk to him and get some missions to continue our little engineering project.
What's shaking?
Sethrak Persuasion.
Let me see the schematic. Yeah, alright, I can help you. I'm gonna need a few things to power my Dakota. I need a way to channel electricity from the air around us. What better than to steal... borrow some lightning rods from the Sethrak that have been trying to steal my tech for weeks now. I'm sure you'll have to do some convincing, but you seem like a pretty convincing goblin.
Yeah, you're damn right. Collect faithless lightning rods in the Scale Fang outpost. Heavy is the head.
Okay, I'm gonna need one more thing from you. The Sethrak leader, Warlord Sergios, has been a real pain for me. He stole my mind enhancer. I can do my work without it, or I can't, rather. And it will make me be able to think much more clearly and make less deadly mistakes.
Collect the Goblin Mind Enhancer from Warlord Sergios in the Scale Fang outpost. And Mechanical Liberation.
And since you successfully interrupted my nap, my defenses are obviously lacking, to say the least. That's because the Sethrak, in addition to stealing my gadgets and gizmos, stole my mechs. Those morons don't even have the keys. Here, take my keys and get my mechs back.
Free Mecha Golems in the Scale Fang outpost.
Have a good one.
Alright. Kill snakes. Kill big snake. Grab lightning rods. Free mechs. It seems simple enough. Let's go ahead and do the thing. So last night, I went ahead and logged on to World of Warcraft Classic, guys. Took me about an hour and a half to get through on an RP server. Through the queue. But once I did, I then proceeded to spend about an hour killing boars. Not just killing boars, but killing scorpions and other stuff in the Valley of Trials. It was a cool little throwback. I was like, oh yeah, you run out of mana in this game. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it a lot, but it's definitely going to be another thing that I can do when I'm bored. Just play a little bit of Classic. There you go. So this past weekend, I went to Hub City Comic-Con in Lubbock, Texas. Had a actually very good time. Better time than I expected I was going to. Because the convention was also a little bit of a test for me. Because the last time I went to a convention by myself was in February, also in Lubbock. And I had a really bad panic attack. I think I talked about this in a previous episode. But yeah, it was not a pleasant incident, and I was kind of worried that I was not going to be able to do it. If I was going to have another panic attack and have to bail out like I did early from last time. Fortunately, that was not the case. I had a lot of people that I knew there, the tribe, I guess, and met some new friends too, so I was very pleased with the results. And the con was fun too. The gaming area was all Fortnite. There was a guy who had his fighting rig. He was doing Tekken and random other fighting games. And there was like 3 or 4 retro arcade machines, including Tron, which is like my favorite old school arcade cabinet. And I love that thing so much. That probably made the event for me. Is being able to play that and have the high score for a good portion of the convention. But yeah, the Fortnite was... I'm one of those really big slice of life variety people at conventions. I want all kinds of games. I understand that there are popular ones like Smash and Fortnite and all that, but gotta have a little something for those people that don't play those genres. I thought it'd actually be really fun to since Mario Maker is a really big deal now,
Let your death be a lesson to the others.
to do or have someone design a Comic-Con level and then have people do like time trial runs.
Beast.
That'd be kind of a fun thing to do. See if people could run it as fast as possible. There's a lot of potential there. Of course, you'd have to have a volunteer there having to keep track of it, so it does make extra work, so I understand why that's not necessarily feasible. But it's okay.
The sands will spread.
And I don't believe that I have a con on the docket until PAX South in January, so... Going to a con right now, though, would probably be good just because of how hot it was. It was 115 degrees yesterday afternoon where I live. Not exactly pleased with that.
Come for your precious tech, have you? I will destroy you with your own creations.
How dare you stun me? And I need that head back. It ain't yours.
Sethrilas, forgive me. I only see darkness.
This cannot be.
Side effects may include a pirate rogue showing up to shank you. And supposedly makes you more adept at all things engineering. Sergios likes it because it spins. Uh-huh. But apparently yesterday there was a huge brownout. A telephone, or a power pole or whatever, caught on fire. And all the downtown area lost power and air conditioning, which is no joke. That's like a serious health hazard in this heat. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy, but apparently yesterday was like the height of the heat wave. It's supposed to be going down with potential fall weather. Or not necessarily fall weather, but normal summer weather starting to hit. So as long as I don't... I mean, it was one of those times where you go outside, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this before, but you can smell the heat. It's a really crazy and not nice thing. Speaking of not nice...
Hey, how you doing?
I need those rods to do my work, Swindlegear.
Here you go.
Perfect. This should be enough to power my Dakota. Now we're cooking with lightning.
Heavy is the head. Actually, let's do mechanical liberation.
Haha, yeah. My mechs. A little muscle goes a long way, it seems. And do you have my mind enhancer? Ha! Take that, Sergios. Look how cool this thing is. You can see why it's so precious now. Okay, Swindlegear. We got almost everything we need. Almost. You see, I lost my toolbox. I must have dropped it while running from the Seth rack a couple of days ago. Can you fetch it for me? I'm not a very good engineer without my tools. And take a mech with you. I spied some mysterious dwarven and troll figures looking around. Better not be the Venture Co. one. The Venture Co. One whiff of the schematic being here and we got trouble. You'll need the mind enhancer for it to follow you. Just put it on and you'll be good to go. Put on the Goblin Mind Enhancer, then retrieve Gryzix toolbox.
See you around, friend.
Yo, Mecha Golem, take special care of Swindlegear for me, would you? I think he may have been followed.
I feel so fashionable.
New orders. Follow Goblin. Protect at all costs.
Okie dokie. Well, you just go ahead and follow me there, Bob. Because we got stuff to do. Sarah is doing well, it seems. Yeah, I don't like this. Sully's Akbar senses are tingling. Dataguru Gryzix toolbox consists of one arc light spanner, one bucket, one clamp-o-matic, and numerous counterfeit gold coins.
Oh, there's the one! Get him!
Yeah, you're dealing with a really nasty goblin rogue and a giant mech. You guys drew the short straw. That was it? Usually the venture company does something a little bit more dramatic than that. Or maybe it's the fact that they just don't want none. You better still be laying down there. Okay. I am in no mood to get double... Oh. Aw. Gryzix appears to be dead. Well, I spoke too soon.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
You place the toolbox on the ground next to his corpse. Yeah, I salute you, fellow goblin, and fellow engineer. Ventru Letta. Oh, I'm going to shank every single one of them. As you approach the beach, you find that Dataguru Gryzix has been slain, and a note has been left on his corpse. To whom it may concern, I hope this serves as a good enough warning. The Uberspanner schematic is and will remain property of the Venture Co. Oh, and don't even think about looking for us in the ruins southeast of here, because you won't find anything there but some rocks. Chief Expedition Officer McCormick. Well, if that don't sound like a invitation, I don't know what does. You pick up the note and deduce that the Venture Company are the killers of Dataguru Gryzix. No, really, you think? I don't need a data don't need a goblin mind enhancer to figure that one out. You search his corpse and find that his decoder and the Uberspanner schematic have been stolen. You need to retrieve his decoder and the schematic and bring them back to Sugar Blast Caps to have any hope of crafting the Uberspanner. That mech you have following you should prove itself useful. Locate the Venture Company camp, then retrieve Gryzix's decoder and the encrypted Uberspanner schematic.
Directive updated. Avenge Gryzix. Follow Goblin to hostiles.
You know what? I'm going to go kill them all, and I'm going to be wearing this hat in your honor. And I don't really like it. I don't even like the spinning thing, really. But, okay. Good. You at least took one of them with you. Come on, Sarah. It's time for a vengeance ride. And they are over there near, well, I mean, there's ruins all over Vol'dun, let's be honest. But it's near the oasis. I guess we could fly. Yeah, let's go ahead and fly. I assume the mech will appear when we land. Unless it is... Oh, yep, there it is. I was covering some ground. Now, you don't cloak, unfortunately. That would be too amazing.
Combat mode active. Powering thrusters.
Officer McCormick, I presume.
I thought my men took care of you thieves on the beach. I guess I'll take care of you myself.
Really? Because you can't do anything when you're just sitting there with a concussion. But that's going to be the least of your worries here very, very soon. Oh, look at you throwing your saw blade and your flamethrower. Down you go. And look at that thing. Hey, you okay there, Mecha Golem? Alright, not too shabby. Looks like these others are... Oh, we can't kill the laborers. That's a shame. Gryzix decoder, capable of deciphering encrypted documents from Ashen Vale to Zenger Marsh. This can be used to decode the Uber Spanner recipe. Contains the instructions for building the Uber Spanner. Alright.
Mission complete. New orders. Return to base.
Oh, now he's just gonna sit there and wait at his, oh, we lost our hat too. That's sad. He's just gonna return and, hang out near the corpse of his master until help comes. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to the Great Seal, and I'll see you guys back where we meet up with Sugar. Okay, Smee, it's time to, break the bad news.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Swindlegear? Did Gryzix handle that schematic for you?
Yeah, so, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, Sugar.
He's dead? Oh, poor sap. He was a damn fine engineer. Thank you, Swindlegear.
The Uber Spanner.
It's a shame that Gryzix had to die. Those Venture Co. make us all enterprising types look bad. At least we can still decode the Uber Spanner schematic. Here, hand me that schematic and his decoder, and I'll get this whipped up in just a second.
Wait for Sugar Blast Caps to decode the schematic.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Thanks, Swindlegear. Let me get this bad boy decrypted.
You know, I really need a welder, Smee.
There we go. Damn, Gryzix does good work.
Interesting.
Oh, wait.
Have a good one. Welcome, friend.
Oh,
Here you go, Swindlegear. Go forth and unleash your creations.
learn to craft the following items. The Uber Spanner, Module, Improved Target Dummy, Sentry Mark X8, Short Fuse Bot Bombs.
Glad I could help.
Whoo!
I suddenly feel filled with recipes there, Smee. So let us see here. The Uber Spanner. Oh, holy crap. Well, we got some of the gear. Miniaturized power cores found in Sabertron models deployed in Northwestern Stormsong and those in the abandoned junk heap. Coin return flipper. The one from the coin-operated crowd pummeler will work perfectly as an on/off switch. Static induction matrix. Only the largest lightning elementals within the Temple of Sethralis can produce a stable matrix. Coin-operated... That's in the mother load. So we have to go into dungeons to get these and farm the Sabertrons over there in Kulturas. Now, I read up a little bit on the Uber Spanner. Enables the engineer to craft Uber constructs. Summons an Uber construct to assist the caster for 20 seconds. If no Uber construct is specified, a random one will appear. This is actually a very limited item because you can't use it in PvP, and it's just a lot of people do not like it and think that it's not worth it. However, there is something that we can use with it that will assist us in our purposes. And that is the... Where are you? The Improved Target Dummy. Guarantees your Uber inventions to be Uber... Oh. Okay. Basically what this does is it taunts enemies. And it attacks them instead. And this is going to be very handy as we continue on through the Brawlgar arena. So the rest of this stuff I may go ahead and farm off camera. And speaking of Brawlgar, I've been very busy since the last episode, and we needed to grab the Super Soul Splinters for the Warlock, and we had to get into Brawls. Now, there's been no one in the Brawlgar arena, but fortunately, there is a Brawl that you can jump into that you can technically do yourself, and that is the Stranglethorn Run, I think it's called, where you're stripped of all your armor and you just have to avoid a ton of animals coming to eat your face. And we were able to get that taken care of. I didn't even die once. So that was handy. Well, let's go ahead and teleport to Brawlgar and turn that in. Let's see where the story goes from here, and I can just farm all that other stuff. And hopefully we will have the Uber Spanner dummies for later on here as we get into the higher ranks. And there he is.
Yes?
Gryzix looks around the arena in a panic.
Where can I find more souls? Maybe the quartermaster sells some. Oh, right. He's dead.
Yeah, here you go.
These are perfect! Now, if you please give me some privacy, I have some completely harmless shadow magic to perform. Goodbye. What do you want?
Cause for concern. Shadow Master Gryzix's behavior was unusual. His repeated mutterings about shadow magic and void apocalypses and ancient creatures hungering for the souls of the living certainly warrant further investigation. You should report back to Stoneguard Malabox. Yeah, you don't need to give me an excuse to talk to this lovely, lovely lady.
Can I help you with something?
Malavox listens to your report.
Yes, I think I know what's going on. Looks like we're gonna have to solve this problem with science. We're gonna have to invent something. Something capable of seeing into alternate dimensions. Something explosive that you can strap directly onto your eyes.
You have my attention.
That's right. I'm talking about goggles. I already have all the goggle parts except for one, a 13-tooth gear. They're nearly impossible to find, but I know that the GG Engineering boys have one, and card trader Amy has their challenge card.
Obtain a 13-tooth goggle gear from GG Engineering. You can purchase their challenge card from card trader Amy.
Yeesh, talk my head off, why don't you?
Okie doke, I guess they are not in the queue anymore. I fought them last season.
Anu Belore Delanar.
Rumble card.
Salama Ashalanore.
Okay, Amy.
My goods are crafted with great care.
GG Engineering. There you are.
Farewell.
Well, before we do that,
State your business.
let's go ahead and get
The
ready.
dark times will pass. Time is of the essence.
The dark times will pass.
There we go.
Sug. Dabu.
Let's get in here and see. Now, I believe this is a fairly easy fight. I saved right before we die. Now, the Gnomish Death Ray is a bit of a problem. The Rocket Barrage sucks, so we need to stay out of that. And there's shields. We need to go ahead and take out the shield generator. Yeah, we're good here. Woo! Actually, they do a really good job of destroying those things themselves. Whoop! I'm gonna take out all your toys. Ow. I don't like you. And we're just gonna eliminate this before it becomes a problem. And down they go.
Strength and honor.
Got close there, but we pulled it off. It didn't set off my cheat death, though. Your share of the winnings and whatever was left on the brawl floor. 13-tooth goggle gear and 70 brawlers gold. Alright.
Easy peasy.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Had a freeze there. Think we're in good shape?
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you ready to goggle up?
Anything for you there, sweetheart. Malavox forcibly smashes the gear into a pair of goggles.
There. Goggles done. Okay, before we start, I got a few rules. First, these goggles will only work at close range. We're looking for something inside the arena, so you'll have to be inside the arena to use them. Second rule, if you feel something starting to explode, you try to blink real hard. Lastly, remember, we're looking for an evil shadow monster. We don't need to kill it, we just need you to see it so we can report it as evidence. Alright, go in that arena and you gotta go ahead and try them out. Put on Mollyvox's goggles while fighting in the Brawlgar arena and look for evidence against Shadow Master Gryzix.
Security, enforcement, extortion, we do it all.
So I'm curious if we could just go ahead and get a card for an easy
Looking to
fight.
buy?
How about... Yeah, we got Bruce's card.
Travel safe.
Let's see if that works. Can we put on the goggles? You must be inside the arena.
Brawl hard.
Go with honor.
Yeah, let's go ahead and test this out here, Smee. Maybe. I think there's only just one more mission that we need to do that we require other people. I don't know how... Oh, that ain't good.
I hunger for souls. My patience wears thin. More souls.
So does this count as seeing it? Or do I have to win the fight? I think I probably have to win the fight. I'm sorry we keep doing this, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, that does not look pleasant. And that did clear it. Okay. Got ourselves a beer mug. Not bad.
It's my way or the highway.
Mollyvox listens intently as you recount the horror that you witnessed within the arena.
It sounds like we found our perp, Swindlegear. This guy's sketchy, desperate, and his shadow magic is consistent with that shadowy scroll you found earlier. Bring this packet to Arlu, and we can bring him in. Good work out there.
Bring the evidence packet to Commander Arlu Ravenheim.
Do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
Alright, well that gives us 2 suspects. At least.
Peace, friend.
Any news on Gryzix?
Yeah, I got a lot of news right here for you. The commander looks over the notes.
Wow, it's worse than I thought. We better bring him in soon, because this guy's a nut job. I've got one more suspect I'm investigating. Libiara Blightrunner. She's a wealthy Blood Elf Death Knight socialite who spends most of her time spectating the arena from the Zeppelin up above. I've got my best agent on the case, Nug Lumbo. Check in with him to see how his report is coming along.
Nug Lumbo, I see what you did there. Report to Nug Lumbo aboard the Skybag, the Zeppelin above Brawlgar Arena. The Skybag teleporter is located just outside the Brawlgar Arena bar. To use the teleporter, you must either be rank 6 in Brawlgar Arena or someone must purchase a Zeppelin rental form from Tiana Nevermorn.
Goodbye.
Well, that means I must rank up to level 6 then. I think I'm 5. So that shouldn't take too long. But I'll tell you what, this seems like a good place to go ahead and end the episode, guys. So I will go ahead and do that here. And when we get back, we will see what we can do. Hopefully, I will have the Uber Spanner assembled at that point. And we will rank up to 6 and then go up on the Zeppelin and talk to our next suspect. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
Don't let the door hit you where the cataclysm splits you.
Later days, everyone.